said I was a jig. Ever since I blew, they all on my hey, back then, didn't know I exist. Don't touch my cup, you know how I sip. Hey, got your long, say I made her when I showed out my whip. Hey, spent about 10 on my 50. Ex-slick, then hit with the back then, used to out the zip. Blow out his back, then dip. Got a whole party all on the ship. All these four things, pull out the VIP. Suck to a nut, baby, pour out the milk. So you know how I drip. Crush.
Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, the man, oh deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what should be an intriguing matchup between the New Orleans Saints and the New England Patriots. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Cotton and Charles Davis.
From a venue that's been sold out since it opened back in 2002, there's a look at the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Two clubs here, each looking to rebound from a Week 1 loss as we're underway on EA Sports. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Red, 8, read. Crunch time, defense.
Throwing on first down. Gomez. And finding the tight end Hooper. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, but it's second down.
They do not score.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame.
Boy, I know you felt
that's
that
what
one.
they did there.
I know
I think
you
a lot
felt
of people
that
think
one.
the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
Me and you all day.
They run with Hines. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout as there's a Saints player down here on the field. So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. Back deep, the former All-Pro Tyler Lockett. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
First and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Set, 180. We ain't giving up nothing today. Hey, alert, 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 alert.
Check foot.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Check hot route. Hot, hot. Check.
Regular, regular, regular.
Rocky. Deuce, deuce.
Hurry, hurry. 25, check 25. That's 25.
They'll run on first down. Thomas. And he'll get this one up to about his 14.
You got him.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain.
Watch the curl. Watch the curl.
2nd and 9 at the 14-yard line.
Alert, 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 alert.
On 2nd and 9, Mayfield. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Hurry, hurry.
From the gun, Mayfield.
You better be ready.
Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he is out of bounds right around the 34.
Let's go. Let's do it.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that would be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Hey, watch the edge. Watch the edge. Watch the edge. Watch the edge. Check safety. Check safety. Out, 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 out.
On 1st down, Thomas. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard
Good one, boys. Let's go. Let's
That'll be a New England 1st down, a gain of 12. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
A 1st down run, not going to get him a whole
gonna
lot.
hit you
Maybe
all
a yard.
day, baby.
Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there, so that'll bring up 2nd and 9. The numbers for Thomas from last week's effort. 16 carries, 85 yards, and a touchdown. On 2nd and 9, Mayfield. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that. Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on their heels a little bit. Put a score in here. Long way to go, but you're right. That's a heck of a start.
And I think this is where the play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, "Do I have that dagger play? Do I have that play to just finish him off right now?" Because I think they'd love to gain that big advantage early.
Kill. Watch pistol. Ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Check 13. Check 13.
They'll run on 1st down. Thomas. And he's taken down inside the 30. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a 1st down. That's his longest run of the 1st quarter. And, Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run game. They'll be looking for more of that.
And they got to the perimeter. So that tells me that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complimentary runs where he'll run it to the inside. But it appears that when they want the big yardage, they think they can get to the outside and make it happen.
They run on 1st down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Slam. X3. 218. Chop it. Watch out. Hey, alert 33. 6 guy. Check 6 guy. Switch. Bang. Run. Bang.
Now a 1st carry for their fullback. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Peek edge. Alert. Hey, check.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. He's got the 1st down inside the 10. And all the way down to the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this, and hey, how you guys going to come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it. You were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. A line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal?
Check, 93's the mic, 93's the mic.
They're going to need some therapy after this.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. 4th down after the New Orleans defense holds serve. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
Well, that will go down as a 15-play drive, and it results in 3 points. So some disappointment?
It's funny. We had our conference before the game with the offensive coordinator. What did he tell us? I just want every drive to end in a kick, right? An extra point, a punt, or a field goal. Well, in this case, I think it is a little bit of a disappointment because it did end in a kick, but that type of a drive should end in the end zone.
All you get is a headache.
Going quickly here to Thomas. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here's Gomez operating from the gun. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, but it also brings up 3rd down.
It's got to the point where we see guys like that make that type of a catch. Not fair goes through my brain. That size, that speed, and now they're acting like wide receivers too.
Yeah, tight end one-handed catches. They're kind of like wide receiver one-handed catches nowadays.
Just not right.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30. The screen does get him 9, but it also brings up a 4th down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Pats will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10.
I got you, son. I got you, son. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Jam him, jam him, jam, jam. 36, 36. Hurry. Show an 8. I got you.
On 1st down, it's Thomas. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10.
Here comes the ball.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
180.
Brings up 2nd and
Double tight. Double tight.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mayfield. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. New England on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
3 down.
Here's Mayfield.
Hey, tight.
And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice. So they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up the 1st down and change our momentum?
All day, dog. Hey, switch gears. Ready, go.
They'll run on 1st down. McNeil. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That's it. Big hit.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters in normal spacing and run fits, and these creases like they were able to exploit right there.
That throw into the arms of Allen. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
Let's go, baby.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 15-yard line. A first opportunity upcoming in the red zone for the Saints. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15.
Let's go.
A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman will have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
It's coming again.
Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. It's caught by Davis. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Touchdown.
Corey Davis, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Saints have taken the lead.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Fielded about a yard deep. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been. And he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
We got 3. We got to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Mayfield trying to get him up to the line as fast as he can. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mayfield on the crossing route, complete. That's Crawford. 23 yards to pick up there.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
Mayfield on first down. Oh, incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Check.
After the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10. Mayfield with it once more. And Thomas has it. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6.
Check, 93's the mic, 93's the mic.
Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot.
And again, it's Mayfield. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Let's go.
All things considered, a pretty good kick. Just cruel punishment there to be denied by the crossbar.
If you're going to hit from that distance, sometimes you're going to need a little luck. And unfortunately for him, this time the break goes against him.
Now Gomez throwing to start the drive. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory.
Keep playing hard.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Here's 2nd and 8. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Gomez from the gun, he'll throw. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line.
They can't stop us, baby.
Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Now Jason Sanders for the field goal try. From the left hash, this from 34. Sanders' kick is good, and they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. Well, what do you think? Maybe a little disappointment there. They had a pretty nice drive going at the end of the half, and they have to settle for 3.
Oh, definitely a little bit of disappointment there, because when you kick a short field goal, you shake your head a little bit like, could we have done a little bit more? Could we have got one more shot to try and get 6? But with what little time was left on the clock, I think it was a smart play.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
He's going to loft one, deep left side here. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Come on now, let's go!
At their own 22-yard line.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team.
Here we go.
We're just starting the second half, and
Here we go.
The football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. This is Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
A first down throw from Mayfield. Thomas has got it, complete. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Well, they tried to swing it out left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackling.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
17 yards there for the Patriots as they got themselves a first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
On first down, Thomas trying to run inside, but nothing there.
That's it, baby.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Watch the run, watch the run.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. So a decent drive there to start the third quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
Let's go!
At their own 23-yard line.
Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. McNeil, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, Gomez. And that's incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Allen that time, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing is Gomez, operating from the gun. And he comes back with one complete.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. So that'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Patriots take over. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert!
Mayfield down. It's complete to Lockett. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. Mayfield now perfect since the second half started. 7-7. It's 1st and 10.
Watch the slant. Check, 93's the mic. 93's the mic. Watch the run. They're running it. Check.
Throwing. Mayfield. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. And last catch short the marker by just a yard. Leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now Thomas.
Run.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
That'll be a New England 1st down, a gain of 12.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
4 down. Mike, 8. Mike.
1st down, Mayfield.
Hey, it's our house.
And this is going to be hauled in. Oh, what a catch at the 10.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
A very strong gain of 24. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
Come on.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
This is caught. And he'll go down, and that will do it.
You don't want no
Third
problem.
quarter of action.
You don't want no problem with me.
Now in Foxborough, it's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. Now he's over the line. It's the fullback. His first touchdown of the new season. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front. Elliott good on the extra point, and that gives him a 3-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now with the game this close.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't. And a lot of times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to end up with a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
The Saints on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Gomez now. From the gun, he'll throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
That's what I'm
plays
talking
like
about.
that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but getting about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Hey, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays. But it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
To throw again on second down. Mayfield. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way in. His first touchdown here in the new campaign. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball when
nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
You better talk to your boy. You better talk to your boy. Have him protect you.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Back to throw. Gomez. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. That catch now puts him on the doorstep of 500. It's his 499th reception. Looking to throw. Gomez.
I'm coming back. I'm coming back.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down. You're at the point in the game right now where you got to start taking some chances, and that chance paid off.
And it's a good idea to be that aggressive because, truthfully, the defensive guys, they're just playing not to make a mistake. That often means you can make a big play against them.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. A throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. That was a first down pickup of 8. And he has now hit number 500. Charles, that is his. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Corey Davis with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
All day, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first.
It got his man complete. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10.
Mike 8. Mike 8. Watch twist. Pistol. Check 3.
Mayfield to throw. He lets it fly for Lockett. That's caught inside the 20. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. To throw, Mayfield toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, but it's going to be second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10.
Hey, watch the slant.
Mayfield looks to throw. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up third. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
On 3rd down. It's Thomas. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And the kick by Elliott is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. So all eyes on the Saints offense. Down on the scoreboard. 65 seconds remaining. They need a touchdown. A field goal is worthless now as they come up on first. Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. Of course, they have the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
Alert flare. Switch. Hey, alert 33. Switch. Watch safety creeping.
On the ground, it's Thomas. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And finally taken down at the 15. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Point it right. All day. Hey, alert 3. Check 3. Slam. Regular. Chest.
On second down, it's Thomas, and he is in. Touchdown, New England.
Touchdown, baby.
There. His second touchdown on the season. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
And the formula there on the two-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
We'll see if they go back to base.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25. Here's Gomez. Going to throw again. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw. Gomez. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete.
Let's go.
Time has run out on this football game. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in the